we are back with some fabric this time around. Just some basic fabric. I believe these are fat squares. I hate to open it up, but or fat quarters. Let's look. Let's see. Now the reason I got these before was I was doing my journals in these. Oh yeah, these are fat quarters. And so you can get 2 journals out of this depending on this. Oh yeah, if you go this way, if your journals are 9x6, you can get 2 journals out of each fat quarter. So isn't that beautiful? So these are brand new, obviously not torn. And there's a floral one and some really pretty little green ones. These would be pretty in your junk journals too. So this is going to be part of this package. And this is going to be part of this package. I think there's about a yard here. Looks like it. And this is like a blue and white, like, I don't know, man's pajamas or shirt. And I just love this. Again, you're going to use it in my journals. This is probably a quarter of a yard. Let's see. No, this is a half of a yard right here. So this is a half a yard. And this is Halloween fabric. And this is Flirty Witch, Clever Witch, Boss Witch. So these are kind of funny looking. And I was going to use those in my journals, but I never got around to it. So that's going to be, that's half a yard of that. And here, I love these. These I did do some junk journals out of, remember? So these are just some scraps from those but this has quite a bit in it. And then there's this scrap. I bought these because I loved it. So there's just this piece. It's like a quarter of a yard here. So put that over there. Those are llamas. And then this has about I'd say a yard and a half. I'm not sure. Everything's approximate, you guys. I'm not the best, measurer. But these are just some scraps that go with that. This is kind of a coordinating little outfit right there. I just love it because they look to me like they could be used in those primitive cats and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Here's just some black. I love this basic black. And this is like a quarter of a yard. It's seen better days on here. But it's about a quarter. Well, probably even a little bit bigger. So there's that. I'm going to put that there. And here's some. This is another, what is this? This is a half of a yard. Is that a half or yard? No, that's 3/4 of a yard right there. And this is some Christmas fabric. And they're snow with cars and trucks in the snow. Isn't that pretty? So this is part in there. I love that. Those would be really cute Christmas journals. And here is probably a quarter, or did I do another half? I did another half on this one. So most of these are 3/4 to a yard, or I don't know. They're different. I'll tell you what I think they are. This is definitely a half of a yard. This is your Halloween fabric again, because I was doing Halloween journals. This is upholstery fabric, and I love this because when you wash this, and I actually got this on purpose. When you wash this and you cut it, you get these fringes, and these fringes look great in junk journals, and I loved them. So I would cut these out, and I would cut them, and then I would wash it again, and cut them and wash it again, just to get this fringe. But I love this fabric as well. So I don't know how much is there. Let's see. It's about a yard. It is. It's about a yard and a quarter, I'd say, on this one. Yeah, about a yard and a quarter on that one, approximately. And this one is really cute, little daisies. And again, it's got the fringy edge. I love the fringy edge. This one has been cut into. I did something with it, I'm not sure. But you have a good fat quarter on here at least. So there's that. And let me cut these off really quick. You don't need to have those. Even though I am setting a flat rate. That flat rate is going to not be cheap on this box because it's a large flat rate, you guys. So there's that. So I apologize for the shipping cost, but well, with the price of fabric these days, it's not. It'll be a break even, so that's okay. So there you go. Fabric is crazy expensive these days. Plus, you got it curated by me. So these are the pieces that I love. And again, this is one of my favorites. This is that fabric that you can shred and get. Look at that fuzzy edge for your junk journals. I might just take that. No, I won't do that to you now that you've seen it. So this is another about yard and a half. And even if you want to use that for some upholstering some chairs or something, this is really cute. I love this. This is so classy looking. So classy. It's so classy. I love this fabric. So this is mostly from Joannes because That's where I got a lot of my stuff this last summer. And this is that Valentine fabric that I bought. Remember this? These cheese guys? These guys? Oh, okay. All right. You might not want to see these if you're like, you know, grasping your pearls right now. But here, let me turn it around. There's about a yard here, by the way, but there's some cut out because I did use these. But okay, so then there's that. Look at this guy. So that's in there for your viewing pleasure. Or not. You can just check it if you're not into these guys. They're so funny looking. And then some red, just some beautiful red. There's a lot here of this red. I think this is like 2 yards. Let's see, there's one. Yeah, there's a good 2 yards here of this red. Just a really pretty red. That's a good 2 yards right there. Just cotton. This is 100% cotton. This is probably, oh, I can't think of the name of it, but here's some more Halloween. And this I used, there's a good fat quarter here, but then it's been used a lot because I cut into these to make tags for my Halloween journals and stuff. So, but there is a good quarter there or more if you want to use it for journals, tags, or paper clips or anything like that. And so here's one that's been cut into because I made a little thing out of it, but there's a good half here that is still left. And this is Oregon grapes. Isn't that pretty? So if you're from Oregon, there you go. And then this color, I just love this color. It reminds me of Tiffany blue. Isn't that stunning? So how much do we have of that one? That's a good 1.25 yards. And that has not been cut into, so that's a good piece right there. I'm sorry, I'm getting that light bulb. So there's that. I love this. And this one's Christmas. And some of these I didn't even make anything out of. So this is 1 yard. Probably about 1.5 yards. And this is Christmas, you guys. Look at the metallic. Isn't that stunning? So this is Christmas. There's Santa. These are my beautiful Christmas journals. If you're into it, this is all my journal supplies that I was going to do journals with. But I think I'm getting out of making the journal business because, well, I'm selling off a lot of my stuff that I do. Okay, and then there's this, which is stunning. This is 1/2 yard right here. I don't know how much total yardage is here, but it's a lot. And so this is the Simplicity Pattern Girls. Aren't these cute? So if you're doing a journal, like a sewing journal, how cute is that? Oh my gosh. And here's some more Halloween. And I loved cutting into this every Halloween to make stuff for my junk journals. You can see where I cut into it, but there's at least, it's just almost 1/2 yard here. No, actually, yeah, it's 1/2. This is a good 1/2 yard with just a few little snippets cut out of it. So, isn't that fun? Look at that. So, just fun. These are fun to cut out and, you know, glue on. So, I always look at fabric as a way to, and this is so pretty, as a tool. So, this is 1/2 yard as well. Aren't these pretty? These pumpkins, it's pumpkins and roses, and I would say this looks like Nightmare on Elm Street or whatever it's called, but I don't know. And it's not, I cut the name, or the name's not on there, but it's 1/2 yard. Isn't that pretty? These are all pumpkins with spider webs. And so there you go. So this is in my Etsy shop right now if you are interested in some fabric, you guys, and it's going to come in this large, big, fat, large, box because I don't want to shove this in. I don't think I can get this into a medium box because it's almost full. Now, if I can find any more fabric, I will be sticking it on top here for you. So, but anyway, if you're interested, this big, large box of fabric is in my Etsy store right now. So, thanks again, you guys. I appreciate it. More to come. Love you. Bye-bye.